So some of you may remember a few weeks ago I posted a video where I hooked a muskie and didn't catch him. Well, I had a repeat this week and he did this to me.
No, don't like that.
Even though this video is plagued with sort of technical difficulties that are my fault because I'm an idiot and don't make sure that my microphone is plugged in, it's a really cool video and I hope you all enjoy it, so thanks for watching. So I'm going to be honest, today I really had no intentions of recording till I came to this hole and I saw what I was pretty sure was a muskie, but I wasn't 100% sure. All I had was my 6 weight. I had some 3X tippet on. I was throwing a pretty good sized drunken disorderly. So I make this cast up against the rock, give it a few strips, and I see it swing on it. Didn't follow it, didn't have to do any figure eight, didn't have to do anything. He just immediately basically choked it. I had to fight him for several minutes because I had to let my rod do the work because of the light tippet I was using. He gave me a show though, for sure. I'll show you a little bit of that. So here I was basically just trying to hold him. I definitely didn't want to break the fly in his mouth. So I was just trying to hold him, keep enough tension, and get him in as quick as I could. Here in just a second, he gives me a lot more than I wanted. To be honest, I'm kind of glad my mic didn't work here because you would have probably just heard me like screaming like a little girl in fear that he had just spit the hook, which luckily he hadn't. And it's so cool that I got to see that because I'm guessing, but I would say he came at least 2 feet out of the water for that. And that was just, since I didn't lose him, it was really cool to see. Once he had that out of his system, he had a few more runs in him. Usually it was whenever I would get my net out and he would see the net and he would bolt, which is a completely fair reaction to that. I would probably also have the same reaction if I was him. But he gave me a few of those and then eventually I was able to get him in the net. Here he is, he's give out, and I'm getting ready to put him in the net. And ironically, on my jostling and stuff, trying to get pictures and stuff of him, ended up getting the mic to work for a minute. I have a theory on why it started working, and it's wrong because I got home and I noticed it just like wasn't plugged in well, so.
Look at this. Like I say, not a really big fish. I guess about 24 inches. Come and hit that drunken disorderly though. I saw him there. Let's get him back in the water though. Wow. We got him out here in a little bit deeper water. There he went. I don't care if I even see another fish. I just noticed I had my mic turned the absolute wrong way. And so you couldn't like hear me, but you could see it. And just assume I was losing my mind. But yeah, he hit this little drunken disorderly. Throwing on a 6 weight. This is literally 3X too, so like, I'm very lucky, especially after that jump he took. Did you all see that? That was kind of stupid. I hope my mic's working now. I think the problem is I'm an idiot. It's a unidirectional mic and I had it pointed at my feet. Not super helpful. What I was trying to say is the whole reason I put the GoPro on was I saw that fish sitting right there and I just sneaked in here and completely lucked out. I will absolutely take being lucky. The creek is super low too, so there's only a few holes that have really had fish in it. This is shaded, cold, and deep. I'd like to catch a few more smallmouth. I would think that back on those rocks there would be a smallmouth. This is a really deep hole, and I would think those rocks would have at least a smallmouth. Somehow this shirt still smells good. That literally doesn't make any sense. I don't think I've washed it in a hot minute.
So I kept moving down the creek, and eventually I got to this hole of water here, and I had just had a smallmouth follow my fly in, and I made another cast up against the rocks. I don't know, I felt good about this cast. I ended up hooking one, but the more interesting thing to me was, as I was fighting it, I was noticing that there was another smallmouth following it, and the smallmouth was actually trying to take the fly out of the other smallmouth's mouth. And I think that the fish that was following it was actually the fish I had followed in earlier, and actually you can see it right here. Like, he's right there with him, and he's a little bit bigger than he is. Well, probably 2 or 3 inches bigger, and you can see him there fighting with him. And then eventually he sees me and gets spooked. But I just thought it was really interesting watching that other fish the whole way in, basically trying to literally take the fly out of the fish I caught's mouth. Here's an up close and personal look at him. He was a really pretty fish. Wasn't huge. I'd guess somewhere around 12 or 13 inches. But he was a really pretty fish, and now I knew there was another fish in this hole, so I had to keep trying, right? And I did keep trying, and I didn't even see another fish. But overall, it was a really good day of fishing. Any day you catch a muskie you can't grab. I had some technical problems, but those were my own fault. But overall, I had a really good time, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.